Hi, everybody. I'm Laura Mester of Laura Stamping Legacy Studio, and we do Maker Mondays live on Monday evenings. And I've started a few minutes early, so I'm just going to putter and get things ready and watch for you all to come in. That way, I'll be ready and you'll be coming in. Can you still hear me? That would be a good question. Because we did not want to do this. So when you come in, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I'm afraid that it's gone to the iPad by mistake. There we are. Now we're live. So it is wonderful spring, or it's supposed to be wonderful spring. I'm not sure about the weatherman. It's supposed to be 70, and it wasn't 70 today, I don't think. So, oh, hi, Shirley. Welcome in. I started a little early. Let me know if you can hear me. I have a little fight going on between the iPad that I keep track of things on and the earbuds wanting to connect with that instead of my phone. So if you can't hear me, then I might just pull the darn thing out and we'll go without it. Best laid plans. So, spring, baseball. What have you, I know what you've been up to, Shirley. You've been at the zoo and all your normal places that you go around to. I'm going to be at the opening day parade tomorrow. Rosie Reds is another hat that I am wearing now. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure. That and gardening. That's what spring means. Oh, good. Somebody else is coming in. Oh, and you can hear me. Great. Yeah, I saw that news. What happy news. A new baby hippo. Hi, Tanya. Welcome in. Oh, thanks. I just ran to the mirror because I didn't do my hair. I just sort of left it, except for, of course, grabbing the scissors again. And I'm not sure this would work outside, but it works in here. Hi, Terry. I think I saw you come in too. So tonight we're going to do a demo, but first, I was talking about spring and baseball, and I think Stamping Up is welcoming in spring with their new paper pumpkin that they just announced. It is one that's going to focus on all the in colors, all the brand new in colors that are coming in our new catalog that will be here on May 3rd. It does not have an in color ink spot, but it does have 10 regular size A2 5.5 by 4.25 cards and 10 matching envelopes coordinating and 10 gift card holders as well. And on top of that, if that wasn't exciting enough, and there's an heirloom special box that it comes in, which we all get excited about, they're going to be putting a golden ticket in a certain number of these boxes that they're sending out. So if you get this paper pumpkin and you've got a golden ticket, what does that mean? It means you have won $25 in Stamping Up product credit. So that's really exciting. I don't know that they've done that before since I've been a demonstrator. So I'm definitely going to get on board for, I get most of them, but I'm making sure that I don't miss out. The best way to do that is by being a subscriber. Unfortunately, I usually get codes because it kind of helps me out to balance my extra little sales I need here and there if I throw a code in. So, but if you are a subscriber, woohoo, you're already in line for a chance for a golden ticket. So that was pretty exciting that they announced that. So, and the other big thing that's exciting is we have a host code that is at a workshop level. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. And that host code, and when it reaches workshop level, it's a mystery host code. And then anyone who has put in an order of $25 before tax and shipping gets a chance to win the stamping rewards. This host code that's out there right now will go until the 22nd. And at that point on the 22nd, I think I said noon, we'll stop it, and I will draw a winner of those stamping rewards that evening. So if you needed anything from the last chance sale of items that are going to be retiring, or if you were going to get that paper pumpkin code, just make sure you spend $25 and you'll get a chance to win in that mystery host as well. So I think that's all the news. We are going to turn down and have a demo. We're going to demo a pocket card that I cased from Karen Titus. These are very cute. They create a little pocket and your sentiment card slides out of that. So we're going to turn down and take a look at this. So hang tight, everybody. Here we go. Oops, sorry about that. That doesn't work. Hang tight, people. I'm rearranging. You see all my cheat sheet notes I got. And I think we need to come this way a little more if I can. I tend to push the camera away when I'm talking because I don't want it so close to me. And then I need to rearrange when it's time for the demo. Okay, that seems pretty good. So, yes, these are the little cards that is the next challenge card. And it's really a great way to use up DSP, which this will be a retiring designer series paper. It's from that Pansy suite, especially if you got the stamps and the dies. You want to make sure you have some of that paper going forward since it's going away. And then there's a little pocket that this slides out of. You don't even have to close the sides. We'll show you how I do that. But just different ways you can do it. And it has a little flap that's the collar here, but let me show you the dimensions. I will put this on our page in the group later so that you can create the challenge card. So you'll need one piece of designer series paper, and you'll have to be careful how to work with it. Make sure that there's only one side that's directional. I was trying to make another one out of something that had designer series paper that was directional, which meaning one side needs to go up to make sense. Both sides were directional and it wasn't working. So you want to have the other side be something that's non-directional. So your designer series paper will be 10 1/4 by 4, which means you'll get 3 out of a 12 by 12 sheet. You would trim it down first and then cut your 4. This piece is going to be scored at 1 inch and 5 inch. This is your pocket. Your pocket is 3 3/4 by 5. Your pocket piece that goes in, so that slips into the pocket. When we had them, this is your designer series paper that folds up, and that's your pocket. Put it back in for a second. And then this is the back piece. This is your base, as it were. So it's not a card that opens. I don't know that we've done a pocket card challenge before. There's several ways to do, many ways to do all kinds of designs of cards. But this is a cute, fun, and easy way that I saw Karen Titus doing on her back porch stamping there with Tim. So I cased this from her a little bit ago. So first thing you're going to need, I've got everything cut and stamped actually. So I could put one together for you. I didn't score this, so we're going to score. So bring in if you got a scoring board, you can use your scoring board. Scoring board just scores only, which is kind of a safe thing to do. You'll notice up here I have a little tape on my cutting just to make sure I don't mess up. And then we're going to score this at 1 inch and 5 inch, just like it said. So then what happens is this folds back. So I need to know directionally that this will be where I need my 1 inch, because that'll fold back on the top of this design. So I'm going to put it in right this way. And we'll put it at 1. that down. And then we'll put it at 5. Right there. What have you all been doing for spring? Staying out of trouble, I hope. Okay, so I've got my 2 scores. I've been getting in trouble in my garden as usual. I've hurt myself again trying to do too much work. So I should just stay in at my crafting table. All right, so there's your folds. So let's go ahead and fold this. Oh, I did not bring my bone folder in. Oops. Oh, I'm just going to use my fingernails on that one. Now, the problem with using fingernails is if you have thicker paper, it actually shows that. That's why the bone folder is the best. And then fold this one this way. Let's get this out of here momentarily so you can see clearer. I think all those words in the background cause trouble. Okay. Trying to check if you're saying anything over here. It's not letting me. It's interesting. There it is. So, and then what you want to do is, and Karen didn't seal this all the way up and down, and I'm not going to either. And this is so easy. You're also going to need some ribbon, which I didn't talk about. I didn't measure it. You can figure out that. So this is how she closed down the flap with a piece of ribbon. So it's hard to see because it matches up so well. But you want to center that in your flap. And then what you use to attach it to the all the way to the back then is what you want to do. And I'm going to use mini glue dots. You could probably use a little, if you didn't have any mini glue dots, a little bit of tear and tape, or maybe you could use a little bit of snail. But I find if you just put a little glue dot right on your, oh, where did it go? It's not in the middle. Well, it's still a glue dot, so we'll move it over. There it goes. So you put this over. Get it lined up in the middle of your flap if you can. My flap is totally lining up with the paper there. Can't even see it. Make sure that glue dot sticks back there. If you can see that, that's stuck down. Get your other glue dot on your other side. Here's one right there. It didn't stick. Come on, guy. Yep, stuck now. I think that's all I need those for. That's stuck to my finger, not stuck to my nail. Nice sticky mini glue dots. Anybody else have sticky ones? You want to have sticky ones. I'm not complaining that they're sticky. Bring that around. Make sure it's level. And there you go. So that's your pocket that you can slip your sentiment into. Now you're going to put it on your base. And you can use whatever you want. I usually use Tombow glue, but I don't have that here right now. So I'm just going to use some snail. Hopefully I don't run out. Stay down there, buddy. I want to go right over that ribbon. Oh, don't bunch up, buddy. A little bit more. Top, bottom. How about this corner? There we go. Fit that onto there as best you can. Line up your corners. Line up 3 of your corners and it should go into space. There you go. That's lined up. Might be a little close to the top, but I tell you, it's deceiving with that paper I have. I did forget, I did tie on this one, you'll notice, a little ribbon here. So the best way to do that is cut another little piece. And you want to just bring it under, because that's all loose there. And if you start over this way, and this was a tip I saw from Karen as well, and you get your flap under, it's right there, and then you hold the right one still and pull from this direction, and it lines right up and makes a nice little Oh, it worked really good that time. That's the first time. The other ones I played with. Practice makes perfect. Get yourself some good cutting. The snips are really good for ribbon. Just trim it down a little bit. One snip. I remember before I bought snips. How many of you have the snips? I have a lot of different scissors. My mother-in-law has lots of scissors. She likes to give scissors. And I thought, I don't need more scissors. And then I got a pair. And they're really crisp. Great for ribbon. Great for doing fussy cutting. More of a little snip on that one for me. Okay. There's the ribbon. And I did cut a few. I did already do my sentiment. So you can do, I did a blank one on this one. I actually put some little special embellishments at the bottom from ornamental envelopes. I think, Tanya, you've got the ornamental envelopes. Looks really cute on the bottom of these. I'll probably put another sentiment in this one. But you can mix them up and do what you want. Nice little notes to say thank you or something. This one is cute if you when you have the sentiment on there. Put it down. If loving thoughts could heal, you'd be better already. So that's kind of cute. It's like a reveal. And you don't have to worry about closing your sides. You really don't. So, and I did cut a few, fussy cut a few, or you could die cut a few depending on what you use. And I dimensionalized these. Just do this real quick to finish this up. Usually I don't finish things up, but I kind of really wanted to today. So here's one. Another little leaf. And we could put those right on here. Just be careful you don't put any dimensionals that'll go there and stick your thing down from opening. Take your pick tool to put these on. So I find it's the best way to put them on. And then let's see, where are we going with it? We don't want anything up at the top. We want it at the bottom. Maybe 2 or 3. I think it just makes it extra nice when it pops like that. So, might be too high on this one. Hold on. Let's get him up. If you do it quick enough, you can move a dimensional around. Sorry you didn't see that, girls. It was in the wrong spot. No trash cans, so we'll just leave these to travel around the house because that's what dimensional paper does. You find it everywhere. It's kind of like those white ornamental Bradford pear blossoms this time of year. So go ahead and just stick that on. And there you go. Easy peasy. This challenge card will run until, I think I said May 1st. What did I say? Yes. The challenge card will run all the way until May 1st. So you have till then to get it done, which means that I'll be pulling a prize for someone during the next live, which will be May 2nd. But let me go ahead and pull us back up here. And we'll see what you've been saying. Hi, Cindy. I see you came in. Cindy and I just sent a box to the Ukraine. Well, actually, we sent it to Poland, not the Ukraine. Oh, hold on. I'm about to lose the phone. There we go. So that's on its way. It should get there sometime soon. And I still had 3 bags of donations and things we had to give. So, sorry, girls. That's better. Hold on. There we go. Yes, I will post the sizes of the layers. I'll post them in the group later, Shirley, so that you have them. And I'll tell you when that when the deadline is again. So, and also I want to, while I'm thinking about, hi Reggie, welcome in. Good to see you. While I saw you on there, Shirley, for the girls, for the ladies that are in the Super 6 card club that we're starting in May, look for an email. I'm going to send an email out on Wednesday to get us thinking about that and to tell you when I'm going to pull the names for the order of how we're picking the months and stuff. But look for an email from me. That'd be Shirley, Doris, if you're in here, Donna. I have to look at the list. Oh, Barbara, of course, Barbara Jordan, Tammy, and I think Sharon, were you the sixth person? I'll have to go look and see. But I think that challenge card is kind of fun and it should be easy for everybody. So I'm glad. Reggie, you can go back later and take a look to see. We run these challenge cards about every 2-3 weeks, and people it's just fun. You create it at home and share a picture of it in the group. And then we usually pull a prize winner from people that complete the challenge cards because it's fun to see what everyone's making. So, yay, we've got people on. Did I miss much while I was working? So anyway, I am also getting the new catalog soon. I did place my pre-order. So everyone get excited. Where's the new catalog front? I can show you that much. I didn't have this last time. This is the new catalog front cover, which I'm allowed to show. I can't open it to show you anything inside. I can show you in person, but I can't show you. But this will go live at 5 a.m. on May 3rd. And we will be doing a live May 2nd at, and that's the eve. We consider that stamping up eve because that's the night before we have our new catalog, and we're all so excited. But yes, and with each new catalog, new annual, we get our new colors. So that's Shirley alluded to that. So just really pretty colors that I highlighted in the group. And it's in the new paper pumpkin that's coming. And the new paper pumpkin for May has the opportunity to win more because it has a golden ticket, some of them. Certain quantity, I think 200. So that's a little quantity out of all the ones sent out. But somewhere there will be 200 golden tickets. So it would be really cool if one of us could be one of those golden tickets. But when the catalogs get here, which I should have them hopefully by the end of this week, beginning of next at the very latest, I will be getting them out to people and delivering. I plan on delivering to, I think, most everybody in the Cincinnati area. I'm got to look up in my notes again to see who I sent a few to. But I don't think I sent, I think I might have sent one to Donna, but everybody else I plan on delivering to in person that's around this area who has ordered from me over the last 6 to 8 months. So that's the new catalog that's coming. That's when the next live is. Remember, if you want anything right now to complement the things you already have, the old colors that are going away or any of the DSP, you've got until May 2nd. That's when the retiring sale ends. That's when those products will no longer be available. So you definitely want to do that. So, and of course it's going to be Easter plans, right? Easter cards. Anyone working on Easter cards? I made Easter cards and I sent some already because I have some that have to go really far. So I'm planning a few little Easter things. It'll be smaller once your kids start moving further away. Once they get out of the house, it's tricky to get them to come back. Food helps. Having people come back and eat is always great. You can bribe them, right? But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching tonight, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful, happy, blessed Easter with loved ones around or with lots of good, yummy foods and good animal pets to cuddle with and all those good things. Oh, a laundry basket full of goodies. Wow. I do give a basket full of goodies, but I may have to start coming to your house, Shirley. A laundry basket. I know a friend, and she would, for Christmas, always, one thing she would give to her kids was a laundry basket full of, like, cleaning products. Ah, yes, you give toilet paper. Seriously, with the prices out right now, maybe we should be giving basics instead of just the Easter bunny, if your kids are older, that is. Yeah, that's a great idea. And that's what my one friend would do. She was a couponer, and she would fill a basket with things like cleaning products and detergent and Because those things, if you're not watching for sales, which these young adults don't always do, can cost a lot of money. So, gas cards, that's a great idea. I should have done this earlier, when I had more time to go shopping. So I hope you all have a great Easter. Thank you for watching. Please make the challenge cards. It's so fun to see what everybody does. And I really, truly appreciate all the support and all the fun we have crafting together. Good night, everybody. Stay well.